Twilight of Democracy, The Failure of Politics and the Parting of Friends, Anne Applebaum. In his 1927 book, La Trahison des Clercs, loosely translated as The Treason of the Intellectuals, or sometimes The Betrayal of the Intellectuals, the French essayist Julian Benda observed and described the authoritarian elites of his time long before anyone else understood how important they were. Anticipating Arendt, his concern was not authoritarian personalities as such, but rather the particular people who supported the authoritarianism that he already saw taking both left and right wing forms all across Europe. He described both far right and far left ideologues who sought to promote either class passion in the form of Soviet Marxism or national passion in the form of fascism, and accused them both of betraying the central task of the intellectual, the search for truth, in favor of particular political causes. Sarcastically, he called these fallen intellectuals clerks, or clerks in English. Clerks with a C in French and clerks with a K in English, a word whose oldest meanings link it to clergy. 10 years before Stalin's Great Terror and 6 years before Hitler came to power, Benda already feared that the writers, journalists, and essayists who had morphed into political entrepreneurs and propagandists would goad whole civilizations into acts of violence. And so it came to pass. If it happens, the fall of liberal democracy in our own time will not look as it did in the 1920s or 1930s, but it will still require a new elite, a new generation of clerks to bring it about.